don't know if it's better if it's like up. Me tries to like figure out technology. I'm gonna wait just like a teensy bit for like folks to flow in, but see, I'm wondering if I should just like do this, but then everybody can see the mess of my room. I'm like in my room, which is like unusual for me. Hi. It's really weird though, because it's like, because I look like I'm looking like away. It's not quite as awesome as I'd hoped. I don't have my tripod. Everything's still packed. All of my boxes are still packed from moving. So I'm like, I don't know. Maybe that's a little better. I guess I should like look at, instead of looking at myself, look at the camera, which is really hard. It's like hard to sit and stare at the camera. It's just like I want to make sure that I'm not making any like weird faces. But I'm going to post this video for others to see later. But I wonder if I can like edit it on YouTube. I don't know. But let me see if I can like, can people actually like hear me? How well? Crap. What's this button? Okay, share. I'm gonna share this. Share this on Facebook. Yeah, I did it. Okay. I'm wondering if like my fan is causing like any noise or something. I don't really need the fan particularly. In fact, I'm gonna turn it off. But it looks like I'm not gonna get like a ton of people, but that's okay. Wanted to make an update like post on the fact that at least on Discord, but not, I don't think I ever promised on this channel, I don't remember if I ever did, that I would make videos while I was in Japan. For people who don't know, I was in Japan from March 3rd, maybe it was March 12th. Anyway, from the beginning of March until May 3rd. Originally, I was going to be there till May 19th, but I was missing my husband, and so I literally spent like an extra $300 to come home early because I was just like out of my mind, like missing my husband. And I made that decision like really early in the trip. And it's like, as the trip came to an end, I was like nestled in Japan. I had come to like, I don't know, become comfortable with the culture and with being there. And so moving back and then moving to a new house right afterward was like, not only was it like culture, like reverse culture shock, but it was also just like straight up uncomfortable. Like, because I, you know, like my whole life I had to uproot it as soon as I come home and move. And everything's still in boxes. You can even see, like, this is my dresser. The drawers aren't even in the dresser yet, like, completely. I've been here forever, but for some reason, when you have, like, ADHD, everything's really slow moving. But it's great to see you, too, or great to see you comment. I'm just happy to have, like, a couple people watch me. But, yeah, moving back was tough, or coming back was tough. And I sort of had this like desperate like desire to go back to Japan. And so, I don't know, I was just really quiet. I still have to send books to people. Like I have all this work I have packed. I don't even have my prayer books. They're still in a box in a box that's too heavy for me to pick up. So I need one of my roommates to pick up this box and bring it upstairs so that I can put the books on the altar, like underneath, because I have an altar like shelf and there's shelves underneath for books. It's just like, anyway. So yeah, it's rough. So, I mean, I remember most of the prayers by heart. That's not a problem. But I had gotten so used to saying Japanese prayers while I was in Japan, because I said it like twice a day, that I now want to do Japanese prayers regularly. But I don't know them by, by mind. So yeah, that's been kind of rough. But I'm wondering if I should like ping people on the Discord. I wonder if there's like nobody's probably on. I don't want to ping like at here because I don't know, like there's no way to ping just the Conco kids. Like I need the conks, not I have nobody else. I don't need the others unless they really want to. Like but anyway, so I'm gonna get into the nitty-gritty of it. So I had made a promise that I would make videos of and like live streams, and then I would take all these videos of me being in Japan. And then I was like silent, and all I was doing was updating my Instagram with like small vlogs about like how I was feeling on any given day or whatever. But I never actually ended up making any like substantial videos. I think I have one video, if I remember correctly, and it was of yeah, it was Yokosuka's Taisai for spring. But I was just so ready to do this and like to make the videos. And then I had all the equipment. I had everything ready. And then I ran into just everything that could go wrong. So one of the things that I had an issue with was the language barrier. I was in Kyushu. So if anybody knows where Kyushu is, I was in Kurume, which is a small city in Kyushu, in like the middle of Kyushu, I guess. It's like an hour maybe away from Fukuoka? No. I think it's Fukuoka. The thing about it is that everybody didn't speak what I would call like news Japanese. It's the type of Japanese that you hear like all the time. Like if you're listening, and it's really difficult to talk to people. Like just telling them why it was difficult for me to wake up in the morning. Like, of course, I'm on my medication now. Everything's fine. I'm waking up at 5:30 a.m. Like, no problem. I don't have a problem anymore. But when I was there, it was a mess. And when I finally got the guts about a month in to ask to make videos, nobody understood what I was talking about. And I asked Takeuchi sensei to help me, but that didn't quite work out the way I wanted it to. And so the language barrier was really difficult. And over time, even though I already knew this, I learned that Iraku Church, Kyokai, had a YouTube. I mean, I knew they had a YouTube, but I didn't know what they did with it, really. I just thought that they put speeches on it mostly. But they have a YouTube, and they were confused. Why do you want to put Iraku videos on YouTube, on your YouTube? You're not the Iraku channel. And it was like, okay. And I couldn't explain to people, like, they want to see this stuff live, or they want to see Japanese, kyokai and what they do. And they were just confused about the concept of like live streaming, because they record all of their taisais and services and stuff, and then they edit them, and then they put them up. So whenever you watch like Iraku's videos of like their grand ceremony, it's not the full. It's never the fully. And so it's like really tough for them. so on top of the language barrier and all that, I just never made the videos that I wanted to make. Not even like, what's the word? Not even making fun videos. And the reason for that is my personality. I am not much of a picture person, especially during important situations. I'm the type of person that wants to sit and maybe take like a 15-second video of something, and then I put my phone away and I'm not there anymore. And I really try not to, I try not to like play with my phone or constantly recording things or taking pictures. It's not really my thing. And because I know when I'm looking at something with my eyes and I take a picture, it's never the same. And you can't imagine what what I'm seeing. And even when you have the picture, you can't quite see it either. So taking a bunch of pictures wasn't really in my interest. And taking videos is even more cumbersome, especially because my phone's running out of space. Like, and I don't know what I gotta go through and like delete or like upload all my stuff. And it's hard. It's difficult. I was experiencing Japan for the first time, immersed deeply in daily life and immersed deeply in the culture and my faith's culture. Why would I want to spend all that time um, recording things or setting up my laptop to live stream? And I guess it's like, it's really rough because I felt like I deprived everyone of something that I promised them because I wanted them to see, the really cool stuff that nobody gets to see. And I felt like all the videos I did take were Instagram okay because they were more like aesthetic, but they weren't informative or they weren't like, I don't know. And especially I was really nervous because the very first time I tried to take a video, the night I arrived at Iraku, they were doing practice for, I think it was the memorial service. And I went to take a video, and the person I had traveled to Japan with, let's just say, genki da yo. Thanks. Arigato. The person I was traveling with was very particular. And so she was very nervous. And she didn't want to, what's the word? I guess she was afraid of offending people, even though I later learned it was okay for me to take pictures. It was okay for me to take videos. Oh, that's okay. I'm sure that someone might be able to put like captions if you can like read English okay, or maybe I know some people who do translation. So maybe. But when she freaked out, she put her hand down. She was like, "Oh, like Ash-san, dame, don't." And I was like, because I had been told that at Iraku, I could take any picture I wanted of any place. I could talk about anything I wanted, show everybody. But I guess that there was some nervousness, maybe some traditional nervousness, not from the people at Iraku, but that nervousness was instilled in me right away. And so I was uncomfortable, like making videos or, whatever. And I knew, or I suspected, that because Japanese people sometimes, they'll tell you one thing, but they mean something else. And they don't mean, yeah, that's fine. Now, I didn't really run into this in Iraku very much. I sort of ran into that with the person I was traveling with. She was not direct. I was only traveling with that person for a few weeks. But that was also a really stressful like situation. And so I sort of had a breakdown like the first few weeks I was there because it was really rough. I was just nervous and worried about everything. But in the end, I didn't make videos, obviously. Also, I'm still learning how to do YouTube and how to do videos and stuff like that. I'm not exactly like a YouTube star. I'm not really good at that. I'm not like, what's the word? I don't know. I'm just not very good at it. I'm not very good at like, hey guys, my vlog today. Like, what's up? You know, I can't like hold on to that and for, you know, like and subscribe. That's sort of, I don't know. It's still like uncomfortable for me. But I do want to, I did bring a lot of things back from Japan that I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna make videos about. I still don't have like a dedicated video creation service. For some reason, Open Broadcast System doesn't work on my computer. I don't know why. But I plan on finishing scanning the books for everyone that I promised to scan. And I plan on making videos teaching people about the various objects. People haven't really put forward a lot of questions, I feel like, in terms of like, you know, what's a kamidana or what's this or that. That's okay. But it's tough sometimes for me to realize, oh, this is something that people don't understand very well. I also wanted to touch on the KCNA, or Kongo Churches of North America, had their conference in Chicago about like a month ago, maybe. And that was pretty cool. Kyoji Konko sensei, who is the, I believe, the son of the current head at Hombu, visited with his son. I met him when I was in Japan, and him and I got off. We got on really well. We went out to eat, and I don't know. We just talked. He was like, "You're my family," and I was like, "Oh," and we hugged a lot. He's a really nice guy, but he came and he gave a speech, which was really great. I encourage people to like actually come to the conferences. They're subsidized. You can get like money back, but you need to register at the KCNA every year. And if you want to do that, like, let me know. I don't know. Other than that, that's my life. That's what's been going on. And that's why I didn't take videos. I'll probably make another video or like a live stream about Japan at some point. As school starts, I don't know how busy I'm going to be. I'm like tutoring my nephew and, you know, majoring in chemistry. Fun. And I don't know, everything else. For the people who need books, I still am going to send you books. I just need to get to my stock in all of the boxes that are in the basement right now. I need to actually get my life in order. It's really hard to like do anything, but oh my gosh. Let's see. Oh, thank you. I thought you said that. I was like, what? Arigato. I feel it's rising. It's rising all the junk out of my face to the surface. It's exciting. But Anyway, so I think that's everything I needed to say. I don't really know much else, but if you guys have any questions, please send them to wagakokorosociety@gmail.com or leave a message here or whatever. Contact me however. I'm kind of flighty. I tend to be kind of like notoriously difficult to get a hold of because I'm just busy. And I want to give people time, but I don't have enough time in the day to give people the proper amount of time. And I don't want to be like really, what's the word? I want to be really like short with people. I just want to be able to give them like time and stuff like that. So sometimes I'm just like, I can't read this message right now because if I do, they'll feel like I don't care about them. But anyway, so hopefully more videos in the future. Hopefully this channel is a little more active, and I hope everybody keeps watching me. I got 72 subscribers. That's pretty good. So it'd be crazy if 72 people were watching me, but I think I would be nervous. Anyway, thanks so much, everybody, and I'll see you again later. Bye.